if you're aware of this, but recently I don't know if you're aware of this, but recently our current Home Secretary, Yvette Cooper, well, she let out a bunch of prisoners, really, that apparently shouldn't have been let out at all. And they have no idea where they are, but the bottom line is they're very dangerous and have come with a massive criminal record. This is the sort of country that we are right now, because seemingly it's just a mistake and, well, it can be rectified, all that sort of stuff. But it hasn't. It's a little bit like the influx of invasion of illegal immigrants. They have no idea where these people are. That's the problem of living in the United Kingdom right now. The other problem, of course, is this. Earlier this year, in fact, just in the August bank holiday, we had two terrible murders, horrific murders, all thanks, of course, to the Notting Hill Carnival. Normally a celebration of Caribbean culture, but of course for the last at least 20 years has been marred with problems, literally, crime and violence, theft, all that sort of stuff. But this year really did top it all. Sadly, those two people lost their lives, and suddenly it's not news anymore. It's swept under the carpet, all that sort of stuff. Now, the bigger issue, let me tell you, is this. I can tell you for a fact that speaking to the people that I know very high up in the Metropolitan Police over here in the United Kingdom, many officers do not want to be part of that anymore. Not only don't they like what's going on, but they find it terrifying to actually deal with it from a personal level, as you can understand. But moving forward, what's been fascinating is, as we're always told, it's been dealt with and this will happen and all of that. Now, currently, the Mayor of London, Sadiq Khan, has been over on yet another free jolly to New York City talking about climate change. The climate over here is horrific. Crime is rising, pickpockets galore, and literally a lawless London. But he can't be bothered to deal with that. That's too much like doing the job. You get the picture. But now, according to a very well-placed source, the idea originally was, after these two murders, was to replace the Notting Hill Carnival in somewhere safer, where it could be controlled, perhaps the vast expanse of Hyde Park in the very centre of London. But according to sources, and ever we have to say allegedly, Sadiq Khan doesn't want to do that, even though this year has proven to be one of the worst on record for crime, and as I say, the aforementioned murders. The reason behind this is he doesn't want to offend people, and more importantly, really wants to keep it on the streets because for some inexplicable reason, apparently this brings in a lot of money. Quite why it would be different inside a secure area like Hyde Park remains to be seen. But either way, whatever people thought and whatever happened just over 2 months ago, it's not been resolved. And while the mayor's shimmy-shallying away on a climate change junket in New York City, the true story is those two people, tragically, who were killed and murdered, well, nobody really cares about that anymore. All they care about, according to that source, is keeping the party and, of course, the money coming in. Either way, a shocking state of affairs over here right now in the United Kingdom. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.